Oh, sorry. Good evening, brothers and sisters. God bless every one of you. This is Ogele TV on YouTube. Ogele TV on YouTube and Ogele TV, Ogele Talk Show on Facebook. God bless you, every one of you, my brothers and sisters. I really appreciate every one of you. First and foremost, let me go and share my video to all my fans all over the world. Let me put my number there in case you want to contribute later. We have a lot, 3 topics we are going to discuss about today. God bless you as you like and share my video. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters, all over the world, diaspora, in Africa. God bless every one of you. I really appreciate every one of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to Ogele TV on YouTube. Please do that. As you do it, God will bless you. Let me go ahead and share my video first. Let me go ahead and share my video. Ogele TV. Thank you, my brothers. Happy weekend. Today is Friday. It's going to be a great day for every one of you. Like and share. Make una see they help me to share them for the other side. I beg. Make una they help me to share them. Will not be only me go to share them. Make all of us to share them together. Yeah, that's my in-law. God bless you. Now you're supposed to be the chairman of this platform. Or your sister don't grill. But we were no the platform, you know. Don't be so, my in-law. Support the platform. As you support my platform, God will support you. Go and ask anybody that support this platform. There is a promotion. We are donating for somebody who cannot see. It's a blind man. He has physically challenged. Brad, I'm telling you now, the account number is there. It's Kelly Agbe. Nothing is too big. Nothing is too small. Use it at a point of contact to sow your seed this January. Say, God, this is what I need. As I'm contributing to Timothy 7-day life, so God will still contribute to my life. Go ahead and do that. The account number is there. Kelly Agbe is the account number. Put anything there. You can put 1 million. You are up to. Salobo are blessed on the time. Yeah, Mr. Chris, God bless you, my brother. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, and how are you doing?
I'm doing good. And you?
Well, thank God we are fine here.
Glory be to God, my brother. How is the weekend now? Today is Friday. How are you guys bubbling the weekend over there?
We are coping now. We are part of the system, so we try as much as possible to adjust to the system we are into.
That's good. So how is your kids and your wife? I think everybody's doing great. I think everybody's doing great at home.
Absolutely.
That's good. Let me just give me 1 minute. Let me share the video so that we'll go ahead.
Okay, no problem.
This video is going to be 1 hour, 20 minutes maximum, because I have other things to do. Let me just quickly share it so that a lot of people do not get a notification. They just, if I share it to them, they will see the video. That's why I like to be sharing every time. Make una see the help me share out for the other side, though. Like and share, like and share. Let me do the last sharing now so that we'll go ahead immediately. What I do? Yeah, Mr. Chris. God bless you, my brother, for coming to the show today. There is something that is going on. I'm going to show you on the news now in Arise TV that Atiku Abubakar's son defected from PDP to APC today. So let's just go to the video straight. Look at the analysis before we come and throw our light into the analysis. Let me go ahead and
with his son's decision, saying, and I'll take Atiku's tweet, "The decision of my son, Abba Abubakar, to join the APC is entirely personal. In a democracy, such choices are neither unusual nor alarming, even when family and politics intersect. As a Democrat, I do not coerce my own children in matters of conscience, and I certainly will not coerce Nigerians. What truly concerns me is the poor governance of the APC and the severe economic and social hardships it has imposed on our people. I remain resolute in working with like-minded patriots to restore good governance and offer Nigerians a credible alternative that brings relief, hope, and progress." And I'll take one more reaction from Fisayo, who says, "Atiku is an ADC, but his son, formerly of the PDP, has joined APC with a vow to work for Tinubu in 2027. Now, Atiku has released a statement defending his son's entirely personal decision, saying he won't coerce his son to act against his convictions. But you, an Ojuelegba-based civil servant earning $85K a month, have begun sharpening your machete to inflict damage on a fellow victim of Nigeria who won't vote for APC. Your tomfoolery is indescribable."
Very apt.
Very apt. And in a statement from the Lagos chapter of the APC, they basically asked the question that if a man's son deserts his political judgment, how do you expect an entire nation to support you? So how has all of this made Atiku's potential run for president more difficult? Dr. Abati, I'll start with you.
No, the people asking the question, saying, oh, if the son goes to another party, then it means why should the nation vote for the man? No, that's completely irrelevant. The son, Abba Abubakar, is an adult. He has, under the constitution of the country, the right to make his own choice. Politics is not something that is genetic. You can make your own choice depending on your own circumstances and your own beliefs. And what the son of the Waziri Adamawa has said is that he believes in the Restore Hope agenda and that he wants to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027, and he wants to support him to be re-elected, and that he has been inspired by the likes of Senator Barau Jibrin, who is the Deputy Senate President. He was very clear enough, and he's an adult. He can make up his own mind. And it's just as well that his father says, well, it's a personal choice. He's not in a position to dictate either to Nigerians or to his own children, because this is a democratic process where people can make their own choices. And when we discussed this earlier on, I said, this is not the first time this will happen. In March 1957, I said, in the federal elections, Alvan Ikoku, a renowned educationist in this country, whose image is on the 10 naira note of Nigeria, was in one political party, UNIP, United National Independent Party. His son, Samuel Ikoku, was in an action group. Both father and son wanted the same position in the Eastern Region House of Assembly. Now, the son defeated the father And the son went ahead to become the leader of the opposition in that Eastern Nigeria House of Assembly. They didn't stop being father and son because they made different choices. In this case, Abba Abubakar is not running for presidency of Nigeria. He said he has a different person that should be president. So I don't see why people are now trying to say if his son rejects him, then it means he's not good enough for other Nigerians. No, that's too pedestrian, the way to see the matter.
As usual.
Very interesting.
Dr. Abati, one part you didn't say about that story,
Yes.
about Alvan Ikokwa's son, is that after the son beats the father,
Yes.
Alvan's the son's re-election was now sponsored by his father.
Well,
So he didn't even stop him from because of the fact that they have political difference. After the son beat the father and Alva didn't get it, and his son got it. When his son was about to go for re-election, the father now supported fully his son. So you see, I know they will make political capital out of it because that's what they look for. When you talk about the fact that there's unemployment, there's high cost of living, people are suffering, inflation is killing people now, they will act like a earthworm that they pour salt on. They don't want to hear that one. When you talk about the killing and insecurity, they don't want to discuss that one. It's conversations about, oh, the son they come to us and then you use to push propaganda. That is what is affecting. And that's why I believe in Fisayo's tweets when he said, somebody that is suffering from the destruction and the pain caused by decisions made in this country will be the one to be carrying the placard and be shouting to the earth and come back.
Yeah.
People have a right of different political will.
And as we talk,
And let me remind them, ASCE has only one vote.
and you
well,
know,
he has supporters. And he has a political organization, which is now ASCE Bola Tinubu organization. And he has directed that all his supporters should move to that ASCE Bola Tinubu organization. I think it adds color and meaning to the right to choose.
certainly.
But
in a
he can't
democracy.
vote twice. It's only once he will vote. And it's
He
only,
can mobilize people.
and we
Yes.
mobilize.
That's why I said.
Other people too mobilize. But it's only once he will put a thumbprint on the ballot.
Yes, and as we
Abi no be so. C'est fini là-bas.
And as we talk about politics, let's stay on this for one more story where new comments from the former vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Dati Baba Ahmed, have sparked controversy on social media after he said that anyone who wants a shot at beating President Tinubu in 2027 will have to have a red eye to do so. Now, Baba Ahmed made these comments during an interview released on Thursday on the show Nigeria Right Now. And in this interview, he emphasized that a hands-on, more ferocious approach to the opposition is the opposition's only chance. Let's watch.
Who must be ready to, I'll use the word red eye. You must show your red eyes if you're going to defeat Tinubu. Because on that day that they're declaring the result, the people declaring a fake result are criminals. And those who are stopping the declaration of fake results are good citizens. So what they normally do is to tell the law enforcement, hey, look, these people are stopping me from declaring the wrong results. They are criminals, they are breaking your law. So,
And they are the ones breaking
they are the ones breaking the law. Can you see, they are stopping me from committing a crime.
Yeah.
They are stopping me from, catch them, they are stopping me from rigging this election. Whoever is going to defeat Tinubu must do red eye, show red eye.
Now, with these comments, we're clearly seeing the former vice presidential candidate make it clear that there's a certain level of ruggedness, brutality even necessary for 2027. And while people may know this already, it's something else to say it out loud. Vimbai?
Well, I think that it's important that Baba Ahmed and commentators and all those engaged in the process remember and be reminded that what we seek for is a constitutional order. We don't seek for an anarchy. We don't seek for a situation where red eye. No. I think that his advocacy is misdirected. He has highlighted realities that a lot of people can relate to. But we are still in a process of trying to lobby and push and encourage the National Assembly to push through the electoral reforms. And that's where I would have expected him to direct his energy towards, because anarchy at the end of the day doesn't benefit anybody. Earlier this morning when we started the show, we were talking about the gun hegemony. And in essence, Baba Ahmed is saying that, oh, okay, the gun hegemony should be transferred from one place to the next place. And in the morning, we did a comparative analysis. We said, okay, let's look at the colonial era. There are scholars, I referred to J.F. Ade Ajayi of the Ibadan School of History, who says that, okay, colonialism wasn't the root of gun hegemony. When we talk gun hegemony, we talk about the politics of power, harsh politics, raw politics, Machiavellian politics. And there are examples that were given that, well, when the British write their own account, they say that, well, we encouraged them and we created the scenario. Now there's another group that are coming and saying that, oh, okay, in fact, it was the military rule that pushed us into this type of politics that we have today and that created a constitution that doesn't allow
I'm coming home. I'm coming. Yeah, Mr. Chris. Mr. Chris,
I can hear you clearly.
elaborate on that Atiku's son's own first. Wait, what's that?
I think the panelists, I can see Ruben Abati talking. He's a man I respect so much. He's an insider. He's a journalist. He was once in a political party, not just a political, the very good office during the days of Jonathan. So I think he has more to say about all the Atiku son was trying to do, what he has done. To me personally, there was nothing wrong if probably the son was living for other political party. But I also appreciate the fact that the father may not likely get any of the ticket, or the son assume that the father might not get a ticket. So let him just quietly to the line of APC. And that is the reason why this young man just left. And above all, you see, these guys, they are not after Nigerians. So what they are solely after is their pocket. They are solely after their pocket, what they can put into their pocket on a daily basis. Stomach infrastructure. Ordinarily, one would have expected that the son of Atiku Abubakar, what we saw now, the son decamping, leaving his father party or probably leaving for another political party. It shows that the father is not in control of his house. Whichever way you look at it, the son on that very day has countless number of votes to give to the father if given the ticket. But the son have just made up his mind that probably he consulted with the father before taking that decision. So you can see the kind of politics we are playing in Nigeria, politics of stomach infrastructure. The young man is desperate. He's desperate. So you see, when they are out of office for a period of time, they become hungry and they can do anything to make sure they get back to the office. The father was a two-time vice president, the privileged Nigerian man, and probably the son felt, oh, he's no longer relevant. The only way he can be relevant is for him to click to the ruling party, irrespective of what they've done. You can't tell me that this is the reason why you are joining the APC. Of all the hardship, of all the problem, of all the insecurity, even the zone which he came from, the northern part of the state he came from, there is no peace there. There is problem, economic problem, security problem, just name them. They are all within this region. So if he said this is the reason why he's leaving, I think he has a better explanation to Nigerians. So you see these guys, they don't care about the ordinary Nigerian man. The worst hated, impoverished people in the whole of Africa, they are from within Adamawa, from within the northern region. So I don't see any reason why the man is saying, oh, Tinubu have done so without the reason why I'm joining the PC. Nigerians are crying. There is insecurity in the country, inflation, unemployment. Just name them. They are within the Nigeria economy. The present APC-led government have not been able to solve the problem of Nigerians, have not been able to find a way out the political problem and the economic situation of this country. Now, the son of a very prominent former vice president is saying that he's decamping to APC. I wish him the best. I wish him the best. I personally do not have anything against him, but I think he has further degraded the father's morale politically. If ever the party intend to give him a ticket, I think the son have said, and the son have passed a message to the northern region and the rest part of Nigeria that the father is not qualified to become the next presidential candidate or whatever the name is called. I think that is just all I can say about it.
Because you know why I said you should elaborate on this matter. You see, Sheikh Tinubu, all the father's campaign, the boy was with his father. Everywhere the father goes in Nigeria, he was there. You see, Atiku have been contesting different presidential elections. Me, I've never seen Atiku's children going along with their father. I was surprised. You see, there is something in the blood of Atiku that is transformed to the children's blood. Greed. This is what Atiku started. The son copied from him. That is why I will never support Atiku in my life. Come rain, come sun. You have been 2 times vice president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. What do you want again in your life? You are okay. You are a rich man. You are not from a poor home. You are a very wealthy man. Now, the same way the son have started, now that is the same way Atiku started all his political career. Atiku have gone to different parties in Nigeria. Don't you know? Don't you know? Because
I'm aware.
APC is not doing it to support Tinubu. He's doing it for what he's going to gain. Whether it's in the camp to APC, because you see what he said? He said the deputy speaker of House of Rep was the one telling him, and he followed the footsteps of that man. That man is a member of APC. Maybe they are promising him, if you come to APC, they will give you a member of House of Rep ticket. So these people, they don't do something for free. This is a young man, 45 years old. Look at his mentality. upon the money your father have looted. You guys, you see, the problem of Nigerians. I saw the news, they were discussing it in a Arise TV today. I was shocked. I said, look, the politicians, they have hijacked Nigeria. Atiku is just tweeting for nothing. This is a plan work between the father and the son. We should not deceive ourselves. The father can say, you go and try your luck in APC. Maybe you get a ticket. Atiku can sponsor his son. He has the money. He has the money. Maybe APC is freedom. It doesn't mean because Atiku's son is going to APC, maybe Atiku is not going to get. No. It's a strategy. Maybe Atiku want to be the flag bearer of ADC. They will say your son cannot take the House of Rep ticket. We will not accept it. These are strategy.
It's a conspiracy against the people. You see, these guys, sometimes if you don't understand their gimmicks, they have a meeting point. Politically, Atiku can insult Tinubu. Tinubu can insult Atiku politically. But they have a meeting point for the son to have declared on the side of APC. There's already an assurance of something.
Yes.
They've assured him something that if you do it like this, we will give you something like this. And the father is aware.
He's aware.
The father is aware. So the father must not claim ignorant of what his son has done or what the son is doing now. The father must not claim ignorant. The father is aware. I heard Ruben Abati talking about the days of Aban Ikoku, how the son went, both the father and the son, they were contesting for an election, and the son defeated the father. Yes, our value system was still very okay then compared to what we have today. Now, today, what everybody talk about is money, irrespective of how the money comes. But I can also imagine myself the kind of money Atiku's son wants. The father is a very wealthy man, rich man. In the past few years, Atiku was already a millionaire. So not when he became a vice that making, no, he was already a millionaire. He was rich. He's a rich man. So if the son is saying, oh, because the president has done so well, or the Senate deputy leader has done so well, that is the reason why it's going to APC. The question people need to ask him, how do you feel about the economic situation within your region? When I say your region,
he doesn't feel anything. He himself does not feel anything. They don't care about the people. You see, it's the people that suffer it.
Yes, that is,
and the people
you see, that is where the people. Yes, that is where the people, they need constant romancing politically. They need constant enlightenment. You understand? Now, the son just came out now. His constituency, they are not aware of what he's doing now. He only calls some of his cabal, some of his gang. Let me use that word for him, some of his gang. Oh, we are going to this party, whatever that account, this is what we get, this is how we get it. I know it's who gets what, when, and how. The madness of the many for the benefit of the few. That is the politics that is played out in the northern part of the country today. You understand? So what the young man just did now, his constituency is not aware. His own constituency, they are not aware. He did it on their behalf. You see, the people from within that region, they are not enlightened. No. They are all zombies. The whole of it, they are all zombies. They believe in one man. When one man speaks, everybody will be, everybody queue up. Unlike when you come to the southern part of the country, if that man were to be from the southern part of the country, my brother, the father billboard, wherever it's located, they will destroy it. They will destroy it. But whichever way, wherever he want to go, we wish him the best. I wish him the best. Let him go. Nigeria just need peace. Or we are just, Nigerians are no longer interested in who becomes the president, but Nigeria is interested who becomes the president that can take Nigeria out of the situation they are today. If Tinubu cannot solve the problem of Nigeria within the space of 4 years, we have the insecurity, we have inflation, we have all kind of evil politically and economically. They are all fighting the economy of Nigeria, they're fighting the politics of Nigeria today. If Tinubu cannot fix this problem within the space of 4 years, I don't see any moral reason why Tinubu should be demanding for another re-election, even why he has failed woefully under this present administration. Tinubu will not claim ignorant of what is happening in Nigeria. From 1999 today, he has been one of the most desperate head of state and one of the most desperate Nigeria to become a president. Ordinarily, one would have expected that miracle was going to happen under his watch, but the reverse is the case. Here he is. He's not the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Whichever way he was elected, Whichever way he manifested to become the president is nobody's interest. Now he's the president. What has he done to alleviate the problems befalling Nigeria today? We have insecurity problem, we have inflation, we have unemployment, we have all kind of problems within the country. Now the president cannot face this problem, yet he's talking about re-election. Gullible Nigerians, they're already saying no Tinubu, no 2027. You can see the problem of Nigeria. And I want to assure you and I want to encourage you, we must not be weary. Nigerians in diaspora, they must keep on putting pressure. The problem isn't just the politicians alone. The problem is the entire country. I keep on making reference. Electricity supply in Nigeria has become a problem. With the problem associated with energy supply today, I would have expected that Tinubu would not have a voice to speak to Nigerians. Nigerians will rebel against his re-election. Nigeria will massively vote against him. One of the things that accumulated into the failure of Jonathan, that was when they kind of, how do I put it now, BDC, where they come up with BDC and some other, try to diversify energy supply, the rest of the selling some of the parts of the energy, It created a lot of problem. People were relieved of their jobs. A lot of problem within the energy sector. It didn't go down well with the government of Jonathan. They have family, they have friends, they have associates. A lot of people were affected. At the end of the day, Jonathan contested that election and Jonathan failed woefully. Tinubu will not be an exceptional. I'm advising Nigerians. The problem Nigerians are going through today, the insecurity, we have never had a killing like that, like this, under any other administration. Even the days of Jonathan was even better than what we are seeing today, insecurity. The civil war, the era of civil war is even better than what we saw today or what we are seeing today. What's today? Today is 16.
Yeah.
Yes. I just saw something online. I remember Major Cardinal Zogu, who led the first military coup in Nigeria. It was a historic day in the Nigeria politics. You could ask him what was the reason why that coup was staged. Just the way we are complaining now, same way they were complaining. Same way they were complaining. Adakaboro, Azikadakaboro, my father told me how he was killed. He said a lot of things about Azikboro. And one other young man who won Olympic medal for Nigeria, for West Africa, he won it for Nigeria, is in one of the exercise book. That man was assassinated by the government of Nigeria. So when you see a country that deliberately destroy brain, destroy people for just no reason, you fear a country like that. Nigeria is not a safe place under this present administration. Look at most of the northern states today. People are running away. You were telling us the other day that Sokoto says some group of people have given the command that the people must evacuate certain community for just their own personal reason. And what has the government done? Under the watch of Tinubu, even while Atiku's son is seeing all these things, Atiku's son is not in Adamawa. He doesn't go to Adamawa. When you ask him a certain basic question in Adamawa politics, he doesn't know. So what they are just after, how to run to the presidential villa, run to a minister, try to get a contract. These are what they are just looking for. So the problem of their people is not their problem. When you go to Adamawa, that is his primary constituency. You see beggars, they are still lined up on the street of Adamawa. When you go to the northern part of the state, beggars, they line up, they queue up. No, when you have a situation like that, how would you just come to a conclusion that the president have done so well or the senator have done so well? With the face of all this nonsense you are seeing, there is no part of the country you go to, you don't see some of these northern Alamajiri on the streets begging. You want to tell me that is the way God decided? The answer is no. The government, their government over the years have impoverished them. They have no place to go to other than to reduce themselves to that level. Doing that, they do feel they can do best for themselves, and which is 21st century is not worth doing. So this young man does not think about some of these things that affect his people. Their sole aim is to get a contract, title from Benin to Calabar, from Lagos to Abuja. These are things they just want. They want to become a minister. They want to do this. And when you engage them critically, to tell them the reason, to tell the Senate, to tell Nigeria the reason why they want to become a minister, my brother, they can't tell you anything, though. They can't give you an answer. Yes. They can't give you an answer. What they are solely concerned is their pockets, their stomach. But the question I keep asking myself, in the days of Chief Tony Anene, he was the most prominent and the most popular Nigerian politician ever in the history of Nigerian politics. He was an oracle, a political oracle. But I wish The family, the best. I wish him good luck wherever he is today. He so rest in peace. But one day, he slept and he never woke up again. That was the man everybody feared. That was the man every Nigerian respect. You want to become a governor, you want to become a minister. He was an oracle. But today, where is he? Where is he? He's no more. He's no more. So I don't know what people, of all the billions, of all the respect, of all the things that were accrued to him, while he was going away, he left those things behind. He left them behind. If he was privileged, to beg God, let those property go so that you can add some days to my life, he would have done it, but it was too late. So the reason why this young man just did what he's doing, personally, I do not have anything against him, but it's a sign that the father is already a failed leader. The father cannot manage his home. The father cannot manage his political party. So Nigerians will toe the line of the son. The Nigerians will not vote for him. His party will not also vote for him, because what they just did now is just try your luck. My son, you go there. If it work, we will celebrate with you over there. I am also here. If it work here, you come celebrate with me. If the father get a presidential ticket today, if the father get a ticket today, the son will decamp and come back to the father. Yes. The son will decamp and come back to the father. That is the politics we are playing in Nigeria, and the world is laughing Nigeria. Nigeria has become a laughing stock. From 1999, Atiku have been wanting to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Nature is preventing him. It also happened in the days of General Muhammadu Buhari. Nature prevented Muhammadu Buhari having led a military coup against a civil government in this country. Nigerians will say we don't want him. He forcefully came in. He contested countless number of times. And when he became a president, when he was privileged to become a president for the second time as a democratically elected president, you see him, he couldn't do anything. Nothing to show for his 8 years in the office. Nothing to show. He only came for vengeance, was busy fighting, trying to create tension everywhere. The only thing he did was to invest more in the northern region, whereas some other region who probably deserve such development, we are not giving attention. So the kind of leadership we have in this country, I don't know how to describe them personally.
Thank you very much. That is what I was saying to one of my friends. I said, look, this is a game between Atiku and his son. They know what they are doing. Forget it. Because the politicians, they are strategized already. After their retirement, their children will continue from where they stop. Except Nigerians, they wise up. Like what is happening in Edo today now. Oshomole is a city senator. This one is a commissioner of health in Edo State. The structure,
it's a
business. Yes.
It has become a business. It has become a business.
Yes. It's a family business now. So, Edo people on Nigeria, we must wake up from our slumber. The other day, they were projecting Tinubu's son to become the Lagos state, and it must happen. It must happen. It must happen, whether the devil likes it or not. So I don't really understand. The elite have hijacked all our resources, all our progress. They have hijacked about Nigeria. The Nigerians are not ready to speak out. These are the problem. Because why? The gullible Nigeria are easily to be buy over. With 500,000, 200,000 can change Nigerian man mentality. He will lose his senses. He doesn't think that money will come and go. The money cannot build his future. He cannot build the destiny, the future of his children. Tomorrow they will start calling their brothers in diaspora. Hey, you don't want to help me. You don't want to help me. But when you're going to give them the direct way, they will say no.
No, you see, let me just tell you one thing. The various leadership or the various leaders we have in this country, they are problem. Whether religion leader, traditional leader, political leader, just they are problem. I gave an example some time ago. I said most of these private university, most of these private school owners, you see, they will say they are building it to create employment and to better the lot of the people. But you discover they will not send their children to that same school. They will send their children either abroad or to a federal university. Their children will not attend the school they build. You now ask yourself, what is wrong with the school you built? One would have expected that the school you build will be, your children will be the first set of people to be enrolled in that school. But they don't. The reason is that most of these things are done against the ordinary man on the street of Nigeria. They don't care what happened. You see, the government, they will do everything within their power to make sure they tighten the economy. The people will be suffocated within the economy. At the end of the day, close to election year, they release it a little. Price of garri is down today. Price of rice is down. Price of some of these agricultural produce, they are down. Now, what the government did, you see, our government, they don't have vision, though. They don't have focus. All they are just after is how to destroy the economy. In the past 12 months or thereabouts, or in the past a year and a half, people invested into the agricultural sector. The government was not involved. The government was not interested. And I haven't done this now. Some of them went on loan, did all kind of things to invest in the sector. Now, the government, in a very tactical manner, unknown to the people, they started importing. They started importing. So there is an excess supply of certain commodity or certain produce.
They have closed the border. You see, our leaders, they always deceive us.
Yes.
Why is Nigeria no?
Yes. Yes, a bag of rice before now was sold for something around 100,000 plus. As of today, it's about 50-something thousand. They are secretly bringing in some of this into the country, and those who invested, probably they got a loan from the bank, they sourced money from different means which the government was not part of. Today, these people, they are in problem. They are in problem. Government is not interested. So the man who invested in the agricultural sector now, the man cannot even get his capital. He's not talking about the profit anymore. He's talking about his capital. He cannot get the capital. Now, how would you not create insecurity? Now, most of these northerners who came down to the southern part of the state are probably doing all kind of jobs to survive their daily living. The majority of them, they have farms in their place. They have a means through which they worked and contribute to the national building. But the government, the incompetent government we have today, have deprived them. The government have not been able to provide them with security. Now, the whole of them has fled their farm. They are running down to the safe haven, which is the southern part of the country. And at the end of the day, the cost of living is skyrocketing by second. Government is not interested. So what the government just succeeded in doing now, they capture and they work on the psychology of.
Mr. Chris, can you hold down for a minute? So somebody want to contribute. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah,
now they work on the psychology of Nigeria.
Stop, Chris. Somebody's contributing. Hold on first, please. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I want to thank all the viewers all over the world from Ogele's talk show. Please, if you are not subscribing, try to subscribe to Ogele Talk Show. Share the broadcast. It's a very important issue that we all as Nigeria need to show concern about. Because Ogele is not just speaking for himself, neither me that is speaking on the live phone with you right now, or neither the brother who is on the live broadcast with Ogele. Every one of us feel the pain of this country called Nigeria, and also the state we come from. That is why we all have to put all our hands on deck. How do we do this? We don't need much money. I said money is wicked. Why do I say money is wicked? Our people are conscious of money. Money is wicked because they use money to buy your conscience for you to lie to defend the politician.
Yes.
Money is wicked for you to enable to sell your rights to them so that their children to be yet born will come and be ruling you as a governor and a president of this country. Why you will remain where you are? Money is wicked because they will use money to buy your conscience for you not to enable to stand for your rights. Money is wicked. That is why they will use the money to punish you, to make sure they put you in a kind of a tight corner, that anytime they give you that money, you understand, is what they told you to do. That is what you do for them.
That's right.
My brother, every citizen all over Nigeria, these are not the best way to get it right. For us to get it right, we must face them and talk to them and engage them. The government does not have power on their own without the power of the people.
Exactly.
Can only a governor, or can only a senator, or can only a president make himself to become a president?
No.
Totally no. then we have the population, we have the power. Then who cannot say that he will not impose anybody on us in our various states? Why do I say in our various states? If our youth and our father and our mother decide to stand up today to say enough is enough, what is happening in our various states? We must allow our votes to count. And who we want as a governor to lead us, that is who we will vote in. Can the governor or can the president resist us?
No way.
He will not resist us. Do we remember when we said Babangida must go?
Yes. It happened.
That was when the youth were still active. But what is happening now? So it is time for us to wake up. Insecurity all over everywhere. Kidnapper has turned to business. 20 million to pay one person, 50 million to pay person. You understand? I have been singing this music, but I don't know why. And our late, which is Fela Anikula Kukuti, has also made a great revolution concerning this country. Most of us are just listening to music, but this music is a message that has been passed to Nigerian citizens for them to wake up and raise up and wake up from their slumber. Because what is coming after us, we have not seen it. When you see it, my brother, nobody will tell you have to stand up and begin to speak for your rights. Because it is better you start speaking now. Don't sell your vote. Defend your vote. You understand? When you see, even though you are working for me, nobody can buy my conscience. No matter whatever government you are today, in the presidency, in the governor, you are a governor, you are a senator. If you employ me to work for you and I see you are not working very well, I will tell you to your face. If you want to give me a sack letter, give me a sack letter. That is not the end of the world. By the time we come, you will remember that, yes, I have told you the truth. Because those who are working under our president, those who are working under our governors, who are not telling them the truth, they are the enemy of the country. They are the enemy of the state. They are enemy of those who are in power. Because he said, tell your friend the truth. You understand? It doesn't stop him from making to be your friend. Because you love him, that is why you are telling him the truth. So we are telling our president the truth, that he should check his cabinet very well. Those who are not working according to the way it's supposed to be for Nigeria to move forward, he should relegate them and make sure to put other people who are ready to strive Nigeria for the youth and the people to benefit, you understand, from their various countries. Also, a message to the governors who are governors in various states. They should also, we employ them, we are paying them. They are not there paying us. We are paying them because it's from our tax money. That is where they are receiving their salary. From our tax money, that is where they have been seeing this money to be doing project and other. So they should be accountable to us. I want to tell them, there is no power that will last forever. There are ex-presidents, there are ex-governors, there are ex-senators. You understand? Likewise, in Edo State, people are complaining about Obaseki, that Obaseki should come and give accountable. Our present governor now should also watch very well in his cabinet. If he's not working, he should go and tighten his belt and start working. If you look at those who are not working very well in his cabinet, he should sack them and put people that are more capable. You understand? Because time is going to come. He's still going to give accountable to all of those citizens how he spent Edo money.
Thank you, my brother.
Which is very, very important.
Yes.
Edo people should not take it easy, should not take it lightly, because everybody from the local government to the state, they should be accountable to the citizen, which is very necessary, and which most of us are taking lightly, because these people come into power, they think they can tell us, they can cajole the citizen, and after they rule for 4 years, after 8 years, you understand, they will also hand over to their loyalists to make sure that they cover that loopholes for them. Is it compulsory that the government must rule for 8 years?
It's not compulsory. Yes. Even the president, it's not compulsory.
Is Is it compulsory? Is it an oath that they swear, or is it in the constitution of the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that these people must rule for 8 years? The Edo people and the Nigerian citizens should look into this issue, because it's a thing that is causing a very big havoc in the society right now. Because most of them will try to showcase whatever thing they want to showcase in the 4 years. When once you vote them in, they loot our money and they are still going to try to put their son into power. We will not allow this. Because it's equal right and social justice. As they are Nigerian citizens, so also we are Nigerian citizens.
That's right.
If they are benefiting, we also have to be benefiting. If they are suffering, we all have to also be suffering together. If they are crying, we also have to be crying together. Not that the rich is getting richer, while the poor don't have voices in the country anymore. We will not allow that. So please let the voice of the masses be heard. And those who are ringing election for them, we want to sound this warning to you people that one day will be one day. The ancestors or the gods of the land, or what you will not expect, will come after you.
Yes.
Because you are among those who is destroying this country. You are among those who are supporting these people not to be governing very well. You are among those who don't need the betterment of Edo State or even the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is the message I'm sending clearly to all Nigeria and Edo citizens all over the world. God bless you, Mr. Ogele.
Thank you, my brother. That was a wonderful contribution. That was a wonderful one.
Absolutely. He spoke brilliantly. God bless him.
Yes.
God bless him. I love his approach.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We need to wake up. We cannot allow the elite to cajole us. They will be going from a governor who rule for 8 years and they say they want to become a senator. Are you not? Look at Lawal. Lawal has been a senator for how many years? Lawal has been a senator for how many years? He was a senator under Buhari's regime, and he's still a senator till tomorrow. What are we talking about? It's not a permanent job. It's not a permanent job. So, my brother, there's other video. Now, let's go to our local government. Let's go to Nwode. What I saw today, I always tell you, my brother Chris, I am not a partisan politician. Does not belong to any political party. I say it the way it is. If the governor is doing right thing, I will praise him. I don't owe anybody no apology. If the governor, if Okpebholo is doing the right thing today, I will use this my platform to praise him. What I saw in Nwode today, it was amazing. Because Obaseki failed us. Me and you is from that local government. That local government is like a desert. Obaseki disappoint us. Obaseki father is close to my own village. The father came from Ike. He could not even give us a road. Why are we talking about Iyaromo today? Take it or you like it. I will appreciate Oshomole for that. Iyaromo was like your own personal village. But because of that university, Iyaromo has become a town. Likewise, what late Abusali did in Ekpoma. Let's name it, my brother. Ekpoma was a village before. Do you know house is very expensive in Ekpoma now? Because of the students. He has created development there. But our own, I heard that even Egwalo University, Egwalo Secondary School, Obaseki wanted to build a campus there. He could not do it. Okpebholo has done office. When they were grading the road, I was surprised. I saw Ike Street. They graded it. He said it's going to tie the road of the former governor. It was a shame. Let's go ahead and watch the video.
This is the road. His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo. What they have done for Obaseki people, what the Obaseki no fit do. Now governor na tire. Now see many people. Yes. Go yo. God bless you. Hey, Agua. Yes. You see many people. See road. See everybody they happy. See everywhere. Now see now see Gracia, what did they happen for Obaseki village? Obaseki village with them. That's where did they happen. Gracia. When I see the road, now Obaseki village be this so. Gracia. My brother, you don't have my brother, of your mama, your mom. You don't have we dey Obaseki village. Yes. Yeah. Nayera. Where our motto? Yes. Nayera. Gracia. Gracia. God bless His Excellency. God bless the governor. Gracia. You saw the whole world, everyone is happy. What our governor have done, everyone is happy. God bless His Excellency, the great governor of our time. Nasia, I'm losing weight, oh. I dey lose weight America, they give me fat. Hey, God bless our governor. Sure, God bless our governor. Nasia. See my motor don't come. Shame on you. Yes. Okay, let's go. Well, okay. Now, Obaseki village be this one. Shakata. Wow, I don't lose weight. Okay. The ball, you know. What is it? I go cry time for social media. It is sweet me. See, man, go back. My relax, last big man. I go cry tire. See, I never see anything. I never see anything. Now we get one place. We sit for one place before we go. Idomi, Abi. We did governor placed in maybe on Monday.
My brother, Mr. Chris, before you go ahead, let me just use this media to appreciate Governor Senator Mondo Pebolo. What is good is good. As far the people of Nwode celebrated that road, I'm happy with my people. That's my way of life. Obaseki disappoint Nwode people. It disappoints us. That is why I was not supporting Obaseki. Obaseki was a failure to Nwode. There is an adage that says, if masquerade not dance for home, you know they go outside, go dance. These are my way of politics. Now, thank God, you yourself, about this road, you write a memo for it. I will want you to go ahead and explain when Obaseki was a governor. Go ahead, sir, my brother.
Now, the video I just saw now is just that the man kind of trying to celebrating the road construction. They are not giving a better look. But I heard something Eguaholo Majena, that is now Eguaholo now we pay now.
Yes, you are in Eguaholo.
That place is Eguaholo. I am seeing that place to be close to somehow a hollow. I am seeing an antenna there or the mast there. I'm seeing around that area. So I can use that to actually say, oh, probably they are correct. The road by the side, that road actually leading to Ike, which I know so well. Now, from Eguaholo down to Okwokwo, down to Isiebe to
Christo, I'm not stopping you. The day they grade the road to Ike, the governor was there. He said he's going to throw it to Ogada direct. He said because they told him that road before, they were coming from Ogada straight to that. They assessed it. If you are coming from Abuduna, you can come through Ogada to those areas. He said they told him. He said it's two roads. The governor was talking. I watched the video. I said, are you sure this man going to do it? He said it's going to be two lanes. He said there's one that is going to whether it's Duomo. They say it's two roads to link that community. He's going to throw it out. My brother, see that road in Eguaholo at all. I pray the government.
Yes, that area is a familiar terrain. I don't need to go to class to know what is happening within that community, within that ward. Now, what actually happened in the case of Obaseki? When Obaseki was campaigning for his re-election, I think we met at Eguaholo on that very day, where he came down alongside with Dan Obi and some persons. He said, my people, they could not support me. I personally drove in myself. I can see how tough the terrain is. I'm just quoting Obaseki verbally. He said, if you don't support me, no person will do it for you. Okay. In a short while, Obaseki was declared the winner of the election. And the good people of Fisinod waited for Obaseki for a period of 4 years. Obaseki didn't come tell the people, thank you. And there's a school there, Eguaholo Grammar School. That school is as old. That school is as old as the Midwestern region.
Yes.
That school. Do you know that school was destroyed? Courtesy of one man from within that ward. I don't want to mention his name. They said they were going to build a university there. Now, if you are building a university, you don't build a university in a remote area.
Yes.
That community is not within the highway. It's not within the major road. It's within a very small location. So, what they were saying, when I go to build a university, I just look at it, I mock them. Today, the secondary school is no longer there. The secondary school is no longer there. They've destroyed the whole of the building. They've destroyed everything there. University was not built there. Nothing was built there. I think that was a very big slap to the man, the so-called man who called himself a leader in that world, who could not influence the mind of Obaseki. People were, let me not use that word, people were scared coming close to Obaseki from that word. We are prominent people in that word. I don't want to mention their names. We know them. Political giants from Edo South, they are from that word. But they distance themselves from Obaseki. Why? There was a young man who specialized in lying against people from within that world. He specialized in lying against people. People, because of the young man, they quietly stay away. And Obaseki was one human being. Sometimes I don't know how to describe this kind of person. It was not a man that was free, kind of having a free chat with people. Let me not use that word, that he lived in isolation. He was a man that was just living on his own. There was a time, all the community in the whole of his north, I think they were asked to donate yam. Somebody was telling me this, that they donated yam. The man who took responsibility of that mobilization, he said, go see the yam, all of the don't rot there, that they could not access Obaseki. That is the world he came from. He came from BK. That is the world he came from. You understand? Now, if Okpebolo have tied that road, I think it's a big slap to Obaseki's administration. And to the man who assumed to be very close to Obaseki in that is not. Everybody know him. But I just pray that he will not contest any public office. Isinot is waiting for him. The people of Edo South is waiting for him. Did you know from within that ward, just one individual under Obaseki, the young man was the one that nominated all the local government chairman, all the vice chairman, all the secretary. They gave the local government to him. In return, they were all remitting money. At the end of the day, nothing good, nothing tangible could be shown for that leadership. So I think Obaseki, wherever he is, yes, Edo people did everything within their power. The Benin, they did everything within their power to protect Obaseki. While he was bidding for his re-election, Oshomole stood his ground that he would not be re-elected. Then the Benin made one slogan then, Iyoko mama or now, whether Kokoyo good or bad, he go say the owner farm. Then
Yes.
the Benin in diaspora, they helped Obaseki to be re-elected. They were branding t-shirts, they were sending money to their different organizations, meeting, churches, and just to mention street and everything. More could have support Obaseki, and Obaseki won that election. One would have expected that, yes, I'm aware that Obaseki cannot share money on the streets. Yes, one would have expected that some basic infrastructure would have been domiciled within this locality. Oshomole is a very smart person. Ordinarily, nobody knew before that, nobody knew anything called a place called Iyamo. Oshomole have been able to place that community in the world map today.
Yes.
Some years ago, some 40-something years ago, nobody knew a place called Ekboma. Ali, as a brilliant professor, he was smart enough to have signed the first state-owned university in Ekboma. Lucky Gmenedion, smartly, NYC camp was somewhere around after Uluku was the name of this former Ekiadolo area.
Yeah.
He quickly took that campaign, that NYC camp, he took it down to Okada, all for the good of his people. But one would ask, what did Obaseki give to the people of Isinot?
Nothing.
Yes,
Zero.
nothing, absolutely nothing. Nothing was given to the people of Isinot. Nothing was given to them. They just watched his government. Was there any person that was so prominent in his government that came from Isinot? The answer is no. The answer is no. It was only one young man that specialized in lying. I won't lie to you. As I is not my enemy.
There was a story you told me when you people met Obaseki in Abudu during the time of campaign.
Yes,
The way you
yes.
supported him.
When Obaseki was a tenor was winding up. Now I personally wrote a letter. It was the former councillor from Isinot that told me that from Eguaholo down to Isiebe, from Isiebe to Ogar, it's a 40-kilometer road. Now I personally, some of the copies of the letter, they are still with me in my house. I personally wrote a letter. I wrote a letter to Obaseki. That letter did not see the light of the day. Myself and some persons who were so concerned about the problem of Isinot. On a particular day like that, we met with Obaseki at Abu. There was a huge protest that we must talk to Obaseki. It was an avenue for us to talk to Obaseki on that very day. It was a combination of Nwode and Orio meeting at Abu on that very day. We all met. When Obaseki saw our protest, I heard Obaseki telling one of his aides that they were, we are sitting with governor. He used a language related something like that. That we are sitting with baby Nana. Now, that very day, Obaseki said some delegation to us that what is the problem? We tried to, he said, whatever we need, he will give us an answer. But at the end of it all, we saw some people going there to go and take measures. You know, politicians, they are very deceitful. They went there, took some measurement, did some kind of wayo job, and they left. The young man who was very close to Obaseki keep lying. Even till today, still lying to the people of Isinot. But I just believe that he will never, for the remaining days of his life, indicate interest in any public office or to contest for any office. The people of Isinot will remind him of the evil he did against the people of Isinot. The people of Isinot will remind him the evil he did against the people of Nwode. There was nobody from Nwode close to Obaseki. In fairness, there was nobody close to him. There was no infrastructure attracted to Nwode. Let us not talk about Isinot now. Let's talk about Nwode as a whole. No infrastructure. That is the local government you came from. One would have expected that you would have beautified that local government to the taste, at least to an enviable taste, but there was nothing to show for it. Yes, I said it earlier on, before now, that was sometimes around last year. I said, Pamela should be smart enough. These Benin people, where they fight for market, they fight for motor park, don't mind them. Go and do something in your ward. Go and do something in your constituency. Let them be protesting here. The Benin people, the only thing they want from you, they want to control markets. They want to control motor park. That is what they want. Give them, let them they control market, let them they control motor park. That now and job with they like. Go to your place, go and build school, go and build hospital, go and build infrastructure. Your people need go and build it in your place. Not care about Benin people because they are not serious people. We have had the opportunity right from the days of Oyegu, Lucky Gbenedion, Obaseki. The question we need to ask them, what did they do for our various constituency? What did they do for our various work? You understand? They not do anything. Oshomola was smart enough. He quickly go build university for a place. That university today, 0.5% or 0.9% of Edo people, that they attend that school. People from all over the federation, that they attend that school. Now, the question you ask yourself, what did Edo South man do? Where the whole Nigeria they say they want patronize today. In all day, because they get the mentality where their boys still get for Oredo, those boys where they fight for motor park, those boys where they collect ticket for wheelbarrow, those boys where they collect ticket from married women, those people where they use tegati, they fight people for a side market. Now that same mentality now they get. So even if they become governor, they just pretend for a while. At the appropriate time, they go still return to that satanic, that evil character where they get. Now not see Oredo now. If politics of Edo State, why Edo South one good? Now already go determinable. It not go good. Now already go determinable because the people where they there, those people where they that war there, where they make life unbearable for people until God show them the way out. The politics for Edo South, it not go stabilize you. It not go stabilize. They not go school. They don't know book. They don't know one. Their mind now for destruction. Destroy. That be waiting inside their mind. So when you begin to see people like that, the future is bleak. Oh, I don't lie you. The future is bleak. But I just believe, hopefully, that this road where they go do and through Isiebe down to Ogada. If they're not doing reach that side, because my mind tells me they don't through Oza. I want to thank probably this young man, what did they call it? Commissioner Washington.
Yeah, they were yes.
Yes, now very brilliant person. I know I'm a very brilliant person. And a person where you go see art, you go see appreciate her. I not there in party. I not support a party. You understand? But if you see something where good, you go still appreciate them. I think my people don't give them relief now because that community was becoming one of the most remote community. Once it is certain time of the day, you can't get the vehicle, you can't go there, you can't come out. But that is the place that produced a governor. Whether it was resident or the father resident, but that is where the father came from, the parents came from. He refused and deliberately refused to build any infrastructure that could touch the life of the people. Even when the elders from that world plan to see governor, they don't see him. They don't fit here because the man wey assume say he close to governor, the man wey assume he close to governor, he not get something for head. If Azar were to be in APC, Dr. Azar Osifo, if people like Dr. Lusai Higie, governor give the listening ear, and some of the leaders where they that word, they give the listening ear. Some of the complaint where they complain, we for not complain. When Azar became the chief of staff to Osumbo, immediately the project from Owa down to Igbake was initiated immediately. It was initiated. Even if that government came to an end abortively, we must thank Isaiah Osifo. Yes, he did a wonderful job. You know that time now, you can't come from Igbake down to Owa. It was not an easy trip. You understand? But when Isaiah came to power, the first project Isaiah initiated was that project. So if they've done it now, the one from Oza to Ubedisi, from Ubedisi down to Eguaholo, we must thank the family of Osifo. Yes, we must thank the family of Isaiah. They've done brilliantly well for that ward, for that locality. They've done so well for the people of Insinot. They've done so well for the people of Nwode. We must thank them. If Isaiah were to be in the government of Obaseki, I know he's kind of person. He will insist that Obaseki must do something generation jet Obon will remember you for. But the man who was to be very close to Obaseki, the only thing he specialized in was to be lying against people. He can lie against anybody. Probably the only person who would have been able to lie against was Jesus Christ. He can lie against anybody to get infrastructure, stomach infrastructure. But upon all the wealth, upon all the money that they stole from the government, where is the money today? What can they use the money for?
So, yeah, before we wrap it up today, God bless you, my brother. Let me just quickly say something about that issue. This is Ogele TV, Senator Mondo Bewolo. I want to use this medium to appreciate you for remembering my people. It's my people that is living there. All who know there, we are one family. Afar is from it's my local government. seeing that road, I really appreciate you having that mind to say, since this man has failed his people, let me remember that they are all human beings. God will bless you, and God will give you more power to do more and more. Sometimes I always tell people, I say, if Okpebholo is doing well, I will praise him. It's not my enemy. We want a better government in Nigeria. These are what we want. Let people enjoy the dividends of democracy. We cannot just be saying this one is not good when you are seeing the man is doing the right thing. And we appreciate Obaseki has failed the people of Nwode. He has failed woefully, entirely. Obaseki did not even give employment to Nwode's people. Nothing Obaseki did for Nwode people. Nothing. Nothing. No. There is something I want to say here. You see, in life, I always tell people, you were emphasizing that there was somebody that was lying to Obaseki. My brother, let me tell you one thing. It's like you and Chris. I know you. We all grow together. If you are a governor, nobody will tell you what is good for your people. You don't expect anybody to be. Obaseki is from Nwode local government. Immediately assume office. That is the first area he's supposed to start working. There was one man. I want to mention it to you today. It's our brother. The family of Obiasuyi. He worked with Obaseki for the first turn. He said Obaseki don't like a very smart people that is intelligent more than him. Do you know for the second turn, Obaseki dropped that man? He dropped it. He dropped it. Your brother from the same local government. He said he suffered. When the man told me the story, I was shocked. He said he suffered for Obaseki. But today, where is the Obaseki government? I think it has gone and gone. That is life for you. We are saying Oshomole have hold the whole Edo no. There are things you will do for your people. Your people will not forget you. That's one thing. Your people will not forget you. Do you think Obaseki will come and say, I'm going for any election today? What people will support? They will not vote for Obaseki. That's the truth. They will not vote. Like Washington, I heard that Washington is interested in House of Rep. He will get vote in the Senate. He will get it. He will get it. The Senate people will support him. We should not deceive ourselves. People cannot road to affect their community. Is that life? You were saying it, even motorcycle cannot go to that community. So, Governor Okpebholo, I really appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you for a job well done. Continue doing it. If we'll be seeing more and more like this, we'll be appreciating you. Thank you. Wrap it up, my brother, before we call it a day.
Yes. Whichever way, I think I must thank whoever that initiated that project. And I'm here to see the network. I'm going to find out the network of that road. If it's within Ike as it's there, or it ends within Ike who has it there.
This kind of place, that is also my local government. Yes. You see
yes, if it ends there, it's still not a project because I understand the terrain more than you do. I understand this my local terrain, so I know what is happening there. So we must appreciate the government for extending the hand of fellowship to the good people of is it not? And I'm sure Washington played a very key role there to make sure that project, was initiated. I sometimes when you are dealing with people, you see, educated people, somehow they are still better off. You understand? People who listen, people that were brought up in their house, sometimes they are still better off than some of these.
In our own community, like Duamona, they are singing the new bueho. Washington just gave them machine that they should be singing one bueho in the Duamona.
Yes. Even while they are even if they do it, I personally will not thank them. I'm saying yes. From 1999 to date, they benefited greatly from that community. Yeah. The family of people have benefited greatly from that community. So even if they are seeking borehole that is bringing a crude oil, I will tell them thank you. Yes, I will never, because that community made them who they are today. That word made them who they are today. So it doesn't come for any Thanksgiving, honestly, my brother. 21st century government just started. You can see how people are jubilating. The first aircraft that touched Nigeria.
You know why they are jubilating? It's like it's like you are living in a forest. You don't have access to your road. Even though the road is not quality, seeing that road alone, it's like you are bringing them to light. It's the fact. I'm telling you, my brother.
Let me tell you one thing. There is a borehole. You know, there is a place they call OK Jazz. Jazz. Opposite, there is a gigantic borehole there. It was this Senator Urohide.
Yes.
Yes, that brought it there. So I don't know if they are bringing another borehole. I mean, it's not house-to-house borehole. If ever that one is having any technical, I think they should be able to fix it and just stop sinking borehole everywhere. Honestly, I'm telling you.
People want to attract new projects so that they can get votes from the people. That's what the politicians used to do.
But let me tell you one thing. The complexity of our politics today, sometimes you give 5,000 to a man, you see the man right in your face, the man is voting against you. Straight away, he will vote against you. So whatever infrastructure you are giving to a certain, it doesn't mean that you want that you are going to win that community. No, the answer is no. The people, they are becoming wise by the day. So there are people who, on their own, they are trying to play politics with the life of the people. We've seen them, we've known them, we know what they can do, what they are able to do. You see, politicians ordinarily, they are not people you sympathize with. Their mind is coated with evil. Their mind is very deceitful. When they become, or they are privileged to hold an office, they become very ruthless. At this stage, probably they are envisaging that, oh, probably I'm going to get something, I need something like this. You see, they're carrying everybody along. As soon as they assume that office, you can't dare them. They become something like they are more or less like an evil forest which no child play with. You understand? So whatever they do, it doesn't come for celebration. Honestly, I must tell you the truth.
No. Once again, for me, I will appreciate the governor since we
must thank him. Yeah. We must thank him. We must thank him. We must thank him. Yes, we must thank him. Yes, I am sure the best is yet to come. You see, when a man is equipped and is privileged to be in any public office, you see him display some of those things. If you compare, I know the whole of them. If you compare Washington to the man who probably was close to Obaseki, the man was close to Obaseki was just like supposed to be in the market as a job man. All those wheelbarrow pusher. That's the kind of person he's supposed to be. You understand? For the fact that you are close to a governor doesn't make you a normal human being. Honestly, it doesn't. If Isaiah was close to Obaseki, I'm telling you, the whole of that world will have look like somewhere like Aso Rock. He will do everything within this part to attract the government down to Isi North. But he was not close because
the area I will not agree with you. Listen to me. It's just like we came from the same community. Now you know what your people are lacking. You came under the campaign. You told them, you promised them, if you cannot do it, nobody will do it. Why do you fail them? Obaseki go to Isi North and tell our people, vote for me. If I cannot do this, nobody is coming to do it. But they all surrounded their vote for him, and it disappointed them. My brother, we should not deceive ourselves. Obaseki was so wicked.
He wasn't wicked. Listen, he wasn't wicked. When you go to his table, they find his table, they are just too numerous that you can't attend to the whole of this fight. But he needed somebody that ought to be persuading him. He needed someone that can persuade him. Obaseki, the parents are from there. Listen, the parents are from there.
I will disagree with you. Do you know why? You know why? You know someone.
Listen to me now. Obaseki never lived there. He never lived there. Yeah, he never lived there. So if you ask Obaseki, can you mention one or two persons within the K? He will tell I don't know anybody there. He never lived there.
To go and ask them to give him votes.
Yes, it's natural politically. Yes.
You see why the politicians are deceiving people. Now you went to your locality. You never lived there. You told them when you get there, you see the road, everything was bad. You beg your people, say, my people, I beg, make una do it for me. If they do it for me, now let me take una come up for this offer. And I think that your people honor you and do it for you. What was their payback?
Somebody needed to be reminding him of these things.
No.
I
will disagree with you. When somebody remind you of your own locality that you came from, you see how your people are suffering. What are we talking about?
Let me tell you. Before he became a governor, 50, 40 something years before he became a governor, Obaseki never stepped on the K one day. He never stepped on the K one day.
He knows. Let me tell you one thing. I want to shock you one thing. Do you know this Obaseki we are talking about? The late Enogi of Ike, I know close brother to Obaseki, was living in Italy, Rome before. Papa Precious. Obaseki told him to come back to Nigeria. Nigeria. Obaseki frustrated him. We were living together. And we are about you. I'll be telling you this story. That man was so wicked. Now, or even one for another, the same Obaseki, number one, you see, there are things you always do that your people will respect you. Oshomole never grow up in Yaroma. Oshomole, most of his life, he lived in Kaduna State. But Oshomole become a governor, he remember his own community. He remember it. Because even might go increase his way or neglect to hold it. You were saying it on this live video the other day. Water is nothing to write on me back. And we'll be having a governor from that vicinity who spent 8 years in the government. No one symbol of development. No, I will not support that kind of man.
Yes, let me tell you one thing. The difference between Oshomole and any other politician, Oshomole was a grassroots man. Even before politics, Oshomole romanced with his people. He romanced with his people. Unlike people like Obaseki. Obaseki don't go home. Before he became 40 years before he became a governor, he never stepped on that community one day. It was an election campaign that brought him to Ike. He didn't go there. What is he looking for? The father is not there. The mother is not there. I'm sure the grandfather was the one that lived there, not even his father, his grandfather. So he would just say, "Oh, I beg you." Oh, where did he declare? It was declared already now. It was declared already. Yes, it was declared already now. I beg you, all of them, my brother, let's be realistic. Sometimes politicians, their matter and a headache. They are headache. Yes, but the good news is that it's what a man so shall he reap. Whatever they have done against the people, it's just a matter of time. They will reap it soon. They will reap it soon. The reason why people are still canvassing for Obaseki today is the way and manner this administration came on board. That is just the reason why. Ordinarily, the people. Yes, I'm not supposed to sympathize with me. What matters is if I get my 3 square meal on the table, what's my business? Who becomes the governor? Who is the senator? It's none of my business. But when the government is failing by day, you see the people start complaining. The people will definitely complain. And when they complain, a listening leader, a listening God will want to find out why are they complaining. It's like the son of Atiku who just left his father's party now. He said this is the reason why he was motivated. When you go to his own constituency, when you go to his ward, you see Alamajiri, they litter the streets. He has never think of how to remove them. Probably he went to the university. While he was writing the project, he did tag his project, removing Alamajiri from the street of the north. He didn't tag it like that, and he didn't write. So when you see these people, some of them, they went to school, they would have been better as job men, wheelbarrow pusher in the marketplace. Honestly, I'm telling you, without no apology to them.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chris. God bless you.
Yes.
I really appreciate you for the explanation you gave to us, this audience this evening. So can you just conclude with 1 or 2 minutes so that we
I'll going to encourage Nigerians, Edo people. This terrible government that is in power today, they cannot live forever, they cannot last long. We must encourage ourselves, we must encourage our people. We must keep telling them the truth that one day it will get better. Nigeria, let them go and register and get their PVC. When the government is not performing, Nigeria should be willing to vote them out of power. Government is a continuum. No individual is entitled to hold on to that seat forever. When you rule and your leadership is not kind of touching the life of the people have the power to vote you out because the power belongs to the people. So I wish Nigeria the best. Election year is here. We must keep faith in God and we must select and vote for the right candidates that will take Nigeria to a better place in the global. Thank you so much, my brother.
God bless.
Happy weekend.
Yeah, thank you. Subscribe to Gile TV. Yeah, somebody's pledging, but I will call him. It's my in-law. Whether he's joking, I don't know. God bless you, my brother. If you are not joking, my in-law, my great in-law, God will bless you for the support. I really appreciate you. You will send me the receipts so that I will pray for you as you donate to Timothy. God will still bless you. You will see more and more this new year. Your life will never remain the same. God bless you. Thank you very much. Yeah, brothers and sisters, go and subscribe to Gile TV on YouTube. As you subscribe, God will bless you. Like and share. Whenever you come across my video, always like and share. Thumbs up the video. God bless you. Good night. Happy weekend. Once again, good night, guys.